Vancouver, happy Sunday. Glad to be here with you tonight. First of all, it's Facebook number 50. So thank you so much. In 9 months, I think I've calculated it. It was something like 40,000 views, a little bit more than that. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for each and every one of you supporting me. I'm happy to serve. I'm excited to do it every day, not every day, every week. Every day it was tough last month, I have to say, but I'm very, very happy. And I've learned something that I wanted to share as usual. It's something that could be embarrassing to do, I have to admit, and I really strongly suggest that you do that exercise because it could boost your productivity big time. So 2 weeks ago, I had the chance to be invited by one of my friends, Faisal, at an event, and it was a lunch and learn, and the guy that was presenting about resilience. So I'm like, I gotta go see that. And the guy's name is Scott Orth, and he's from Mindful Wisdom. Yeah, that's the name of his company. So you can check it out. Very good focus on stress at work and productivity. So I'm all in, and I'm just listening to what he has to say. So one of the things that he was asking us to do was to really understand multitasking. So how many of you think that multitasking is a good thing? How many of you are thinking it's good? Well, it's not. And I'll show you why. And you can do that exercise. Do it. You're going to laugh. I mean, I did it, and this is how it works. So we were like, I don't know, 20, 22 people, and he asked us to be in pairs of 2. So I'm with another woman, and so what he's asking us to do is, okay, so I want you to count from 2 to 22 by increments of 2. Pretty easy, right? So we're starting to count, and so it's like, okay, so partner A is going to start. So we're like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Pretty easy, right? It's like, okay. So now here's the second thing I want you to do. I want you to spell the word resilience. Cool. Okay. So this one, I know it pretty easy. So I'm like RESILIENCE, right? Super easy. So I'm like, that's cool. But here's a challenge. Now he's like, okay, so now I want you to do 2 things at the same time. Multitasking, right? So how about you count from 2 to 22 and also spell at the same time? And it goes like this. So you would start with the number, and then you'd have the letter, and then you just inject the other number, and you continue up until the end, okay? So you want to do it with me? I'll start. So you do 2R, right? And then you continue 2R, 4E. I knew it would be embarrassing because I'm doing it live. That's even worse. Okay, so 2R, 4E, 6S. I have to look up because I can't look at the camera right now. 6S, I8, 10L, 12I, 14. I knew it. You know what? Okay, hold on. 14E, yeah, right? 16N, 18C, 20E, and then 22, right? Something like that. So have you done it? Like, it's super embarrassing. So, but think about this. Multitasking, right? So I kind of just calculated it just for fun. Like if you just add the numbers, how much time it would take. So if you're like 2, 4, 6, 8, it's going to probably take 8 seconds. And then you do it with the letters. And the letter is going to take, I think it was 6 seconds. So let's say 15 seconds for the whole sequence, right? So optimally, if you're doing it multitasking, you're really so good at it, you're going to do it in about 15 seconds. I don't know how much it took me, but I think it was over 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So we're thinking that multitasking is good, and we're spending twice as much time, if not more, on some task. So let's say we can save half the time, but we're not going to say half the time. We're just going to say, let's say 10, 20, 30% of the time. Imagine how productive you would be. But now you're like, well, Francis, I have so many things to do during my life. It's impossible not to multitask. And I'm going to say, you're wrong. There's a way to do it. You can control everything you multitask. So what are the distractions that we have that prevents us to do our work? I mean, every day we've got emails, we've got phone calls, we've got text messages, Facebook, name it. There's so many, right? It's incredible. So that's why a lot of experts, they say, you know what, just don't even look at your emails the first thing in the morning. Even postpone it, like Tim Ferriss from the 4-Hour Workweek. I remember he said that look at your emails at 11 and at 4. And I'm like, are you crazy, Francis? Like 11 and 4? Yeah, and I think it's possible because you can teach your people to say, look, for the sake of being productive, I'm going to answer my email only at 11 and only at 4. And I know that for some jobs, it might not be possible. Real estate, get a phone call. But, you know, here's what you say. You say that and you say, if something's urgent, you can call me. So if the people are calling and it's not urgent, what do you say? Send me an email. And people over time will know that when they need to reach you and it's urgent, they're going to make that phone call, right? And if there's a text, how about you just put that phone away when you have to do something very important, right? I don't think that an hour is going to change people's lives, so you can put that phone away for an hour or more and you just focus on the task at hand. And you know what? I mean, for me, I kind of knew that thing. But the fact that I did the embarrassing experience, because actually, you know, there was a pretty good, beautiful lady next to me. So it kind of added a little bit of additional difficulty for me, you know, like focus was not all there. But so imagine like when I did that, I'm like, wow, this is crazy how I'm losing so much time by thinking that I'm doing things at the same time. So today, just today as an example, here's the thing. Once you start to do that, the brain wants to have some little things happening, right? That's when we're used to some text or we're seeing some notifications, the brain is happy. So there's that little thing that happens and we're like, oh yeah, I'm important. I'm going to just answer something, but it's not good. And I was fighting that today just because my brain's like, hey, I want to do something else. You've done this for 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It's way too long. But it's possible and you're going to fight it. And I guarantee you're going to increase your productivity so much. So is tasking good? What's the answer? Not. It's not good. So just focus on the task at hand. I hope it was a great video for you. By the way, here's something. I'm very proud to say that you can get my Facebook Lives now by email, which means that instead of waiting for a Facebook notification, you can just get it by email. So some people are already in the community, the RE75 community. They can get those emails now. And if you want to be part of that community, just click on that link and you're going to get as a bonus the Resilience Element Formula Quick Start Guide. So it's going to help you to be more resilient, remove all the obstacles, and really accomplish your dreams. Okay, so I'm very happy that you guys have been watching. I love to serve you. And if you want to just have that easy notification so that you don't need to, like basically saving time, be more productive, you can just get that email every Monday or at the latest on Tuesday. And then you don't need to worry. You're just going to get that email. And that's my role is to help you accomplish your goals, most specifically your dream, because I think that when we follow our passion, there's nothing better than that in our life. Everything we attract is love. We're like all the categories of our life is so much better and we feel great. We're fulfilled, we're happy, and everything's possible with resilience. So thanks for watching. I hope you like the trick. Share it to some other people if you think it's possible and if you think it's very useful. And yeah, thank you so much. Have an amazing week, guys. Thank you so much.